How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the MGSR server. If you haven't seen the last episode, we worked on gathering some materials for the ocean monument, which I will be exploring in today's episode. Though we do need to add some things to this chest before we head on over to the ocean monument. I know we're going to need some wood and some other supplies, so I'll do a time lapse of me gathering some of the supplies that we still need, and I will see you guys after the time lapse. I think I've put everything in the chest that we're going to need. Let me just take a look in the miscellaneous chest to see if I need anything else. I got food, cobblestone, wood, a fishing pole, my bed, and the potions. Actually, I think that should be enough. I can't think of anything else that I would need, so let's delete the chest and put it in my inventory. I'm actually going to grab one of the maps on the way out. That way I know exactly where the ocean monument is at. In case I forget the direction that I end up going, hopefully I can find the way to the ocean monument next time. And I think there's one over here in this little section over here. So that's where I'm going to start looking. I'm sure there's one over there. But let me grab this map and start heading on over to the ocean monument. And I will do a time lapse of me walking over there, and I will see you guys once I get there. Alright, this is the ocean monument that I'm going to explore today. And I'm actually going to build a little base on top of the ocean monument. That way I can reset my spawn point by sleeping in the bed, and I can put my things in a chest, the things that I find in the ocean monument. That way I don't fill up my inventory too fast. It looks like I just got poisoned by a guardian, so hopefully I don't mess up too much in building this house, because I won't be able to delete anything for 5 minutes. So I'll finish crafting up this house, and I will see you guys once I'm done. I actually placed 3 blocks that I can't actually delete. One right here in the corner, one for the door, and I have one on the roof that's actually in the wrong spot. But I'm going to craft up a furnace and a chest here, and I just realized I forgot to grab some coal. So I'll have to make some coal by hand, so that way I can build some torches. I'm going to finish crafting up the rest of this house, and finish with the torches, and hopefully I can install both doors by the time I have them all crafted up here. I'm actually going to take both potions and head on down to the water fortress, and I will check in with you guys once I have an update. I'm actually about to get killed here by this guardian, but if they do kill me, I'll end up respawning back at the underwater base. But I'm actually going to grab some buckets because I can actually take milk to get rid of the potions that the guardians shoot at me, which stops me from being able to delete any block. So I'm going to grab some buckets here and head on back over to the ocean monument, and I will see you guys once I get back. I'm just getting back now, and I actually found a cow on the way over here, so I was able to get some milk buckets. In case I get that potion again that stops me from mining, I'll be able to drink some milk to get rid of that potion. And hopefully it won't get rid of the other potions, but I'm not sure. I've actually never used milk before to get rid of potions, but I might give it a shot later. But for now I'm going to head back into the ocean monument, and I will see you guys once I have an update. I actually just found some wet sponges, and these would be helpful for me in the future because I can actually dry these out using a furnace, and it will help me clear a bunch of water. That way I don't actually have to place all the sand in that I've been doing for the expansion of the underwater base. So these will help me in the future, so I'm going to grab all of them, and I will check in with you guys once I have another update. I just finished grabbing all of the sponges, and I'm going to keep exploring this ocean monument. And I actually have a feeling there's going to be more sponges over here. Looks like there's some above me right here. So I'm going to grab all of them once again so I can use them if I ever expand the underwater base, because it will make it a lot easier than having to place and then delete all the sand. So I will check in with you guys once I have another update. This is the last sponge right here, and now I'm going to keep exploring. And I'm going to try and grab about 25 of each block, that way I can sort it in the chest organizer once I get back. And this is actually a sea lantern right in front of me, and I'm pretty sure if I use my silk touch pickaxe I can actually get the entire sea lantern. So I'm going to try and get 32 sea lanterns as well as each type of prismarine, and I'll check in with you guys once I have another update. This is actually the first guardian I have found inside the ocean monument, so hopefully I can kill him here before my potion breaks. And I'm actually going to have to swim back out of here because I only had one pair of potions on me, so hopefully I can make it back up to the top. I just found another supply of wet sponges, so I'm actually going to delete these. And I think I'm actually at about a stack right now, so hopefully this will put me at about a stack and a half. And I'm actually at 1 stack in 9 right now, so I'm just going to keep deleting these, and I will check in with you guys once I have another update. I'm actually back up at the base, and I'm going to grab one more of each potion, because my potion just broke, and I actually came up through some hole over here, so I'm going to go back down there and keep exploring where I left off. I mentioned in the last episode that I needed cobblestone for walls, and this is actually the concept that I used to stop myself from getting shot by the guardians, and it actually brings me closer to them, and then I can actually just kill them with my sword. But that is actually why I grabbed 6 stacks of cobblestone before coming over here. And I think I'm going to delete this wall right here, because I don't think I've been in this side of the ocean monument yet. And there actually looks like there's like 6 guardians right there. So I think I'm going to go around and hopefully I can work my way back over here, because I think this is the area where all the gold blocks are at. So hopefully I can make it over there without dying. Alright, I'm getting pretty low on food here, and I think I actually put it all in the chest before I came on over here. So hopefully I can kill these 2 guardians without dying, and then I'll grab some food if I don't have any in my inventory. But I don't think I do. Let me take a look here. Doesn't look like I have any. So I'm going to try and take some milk. I'm not entirely sure what it does. And it actually deleted all of my potions. But hopefully I can make it back over to the base above the ocean monument. I actually just drowned, but luckily I spawned in my bed because I did sleep one night here. But I actually threw my pickaxe while I was trying to make my way back up here. And I'll actually play the clip now, and you can see that I dropped my pickaxe about 2 seconds before I died. So it's going to be hard to find exactly where that pickaxe is at. I actually think the pickaxe is somewhere over here, so hopefully I can find it. I think it's right down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Because that was my Silk Touch pickaxe, and that was actually the pickaxe I used to grab sea lanterns. And I don't have 25 or so yet, and I actually need some more in order to sort it in the chest organizer. So I'll keep searching around here for some resources from the ocean monument. Alright, I've killed a few guardians in here, and I think I'm actually going to make a run for it, because in the center here there's actually blocks of gold. So I'm going to try and get in here and take the blocks of gold before I get shot by a guardian. And there's actually quite a few sea lanterns that I may end up grabbing on my way, but this is the last thing that I really needed for here, so I'll probably do a little bit more exploring and then I will head back to the underwater base. I actually need just a few more supplies here that I'm going to grab, that way I can sort these items in the system. And I'm hoping to grab at least 24, 23 for the chest organizer, and 1 for the item frame. So I'm actually going to head back to the underwater base after I grab 24 of each item. So I will see you guys back at the underwater base. I'm just making my way back to the underwater base, and I'm actually going to put my map away because I'm up here. And I'll actually show you guys exactly where the ocean monument was at. It was actually right here, where my cursor is right now. It was right there, and it's not too far away from my base, so if I have to go back in a later video to grab some more resources, it really won't be that far of a walk over there. The only thing I might need to grab is some more potions, because I'm getting low on my potions. I only have 1 of each potion left, because I kept dying, and when you die with a potion in half use, it'll actually break the potion, and then I'd have to restart the potion. But now I'm going to empty my inventory, and I'm going to try and find a spot for 3 of the items, maybe 4 of the items from the ocean monument. I actually decided to do 5 different items. I'm actually going to do 1 of each prismarine, and then I'm going to do wet and dry sponges. And it looks like there's no more items going through the chest organizer, which means I can actually start sorting these items. So right here is actually where the magma blocks was at, and I can't actually put in any dry sponges right now because I still have some cooking up in the furnace melter. These wet sponges should stop at 22, which I think it's doing that right now. And then I'll put 1 into the item frame, which I've already done for most of them, besides the dry sponges. And I'm going to continue this process till I have all the items sorted. And all the items have been sorted now, besides the dry sponges, but I'll do that later once they finish cooking up in the furnace melter, because I'm getting low on my coal count, so I don't even know if they finish cooking. But let me put these items in there to make sure they actually make their way through the system, and I'll actually see how many sponges have become dry now, because I put them through the furnace melter. And all of these items should make their way through the system, but let's take a look in here, and I have 24, which is actually the exact number that I needed. But we may have to go mining in the next episode because I'm completely out of coal. But I can actually put these wet sponges into the chest organizer, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm actually going to grab this dropper and this dispenser right here because I put these two items through the system before I actually had time to sort the prismarine. And I can actually put them in that input chest right there, and they should make their way into this miscellaneous chest, which is surprisingly full. So I'm actually going to empty this miscellaneous chest by putting some of the items into the miscellaneous chest next to them. That way this doesn't back up the system because it seems to be pretty backed up. The miscellaneous chest has been fixed, but unfortunately that's all the time I have for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button and set post notifications to all, because there are new how-to GTA videos coming out every day, as well as MGSR server videos twice a week. You can also follow me on Instagram at MGSR Gaming. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for our next GTA how-to video, as well as an MGSR server video. Click on the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.